Students, in this map you can find the places where Ashoka sent his ambassadors to spread the ideas of Dhamma and Buddhism also. His main focus was to spread the ideas of peace, love, non-violence, along with the ideologies of Buddhism, what he accepted as his own religion. You can find that from Pataliputra, he sent ambassadors to Bactria, that means the areas which were captured by the Greeks. Then he sent his ambassadors to Tibet, to China, even up to Korea and Japan. Then to Burma, in Southeast Asian countries, he sent, along with the Southeast islands, he sent his ambassadors, and he sent his daughter and son to Sri Lanka to spread the idea of Dhamma as well as to spread the idea of Buddhism. And this one I already showed you. This one shows the rock edicts or the pillar inscriptions that Ashoka built to spread his ideas of non-violence and ideas of Dhamma and ideas of Buddhism. So we have talked about Ashoka's policy of Dhamma and how he started to spread in different countries. Now we will assess Ashoka's place in history. We give Ashoka a great importance. In our last class I already said that till now, and his religious policy of Dhamma on people, he carried many welfare policies or measures for his subjects or the common people. He built rest houses and planted trees to provide shelter to travelers. He dug wells and built good roads for the common people, built health centers for human beings and animals, and regular tours conducted by officials to ensure the well-being of the people. And in these special officers were called Dhamma Mahamatras. We have discussed about that. And he constructed many vihars where Buddhist monks could live. So you can understand, by practice and actually in reality, Ashoka really followed the policies of non-violence, and that's why still now we do pay respect to his ideologies. And the world has seen a king who never used the policy of violence to control his subjects. After being the king, he fought only one battle and then he left everything. He left his weapon, he left hunting also, so that people can live a proper life, and helped people as his own son and daughter, so that everyone can live a good life. That was Ashoka.